Hey. Don't rush, Nettie, love. It's all good. Oh, the comments are coming up now. That's good. Cool. So the other day it ballsed up for me. So what time are we on? 8:08. Oh, running a bit late today. Welcome to the channel. Sorry, just having a stretch. My name's Mimi. Pop in and say hello. Right, let's go and have this quickly. I'll leave that music going. Oh, I've got the new fabric to show you for the new, the second dress, and the inspired something that I'm going to be doing as well. Although that is a lot of fabric for one project, but that's okay because Nelly can choose whether she wants to use it for one project or a few. So that's all good. It don't look too bad. Oh, here. How's your week been, love, when you get back? This girl leaves her hair clips absolutely everywhere. The joy of having a teenager, I suppose. Everything's left all over the fucking place. Ah, dear. Put that back up there. There we go. I do hope the comments are working again. So trying to get this done as much as I can. Ooh, can I come? Yeah, all okay. All good. Actually had a positive doctor's appointment the other day, so that's a bonus. And everything's working as it should, despite the swelling, so. Can I? Yeah! Nelly! Me and Nettie are going on a girly, is it a girly day or a girly, oh, a girly night. Oh, okay. You coming down this end then? I just sprung it on her, you know. She said she's going for a girly night, so I said, can I come? Fuck it, we'll all come. But no, it's not been a bad week. Thank you for asking. That's up to Nettie. That's not up to me. What's that? I can't kick fuck all at the minute. But it's all good. It's going down slowly. It's just the position that I've been sitting in with my feet up has caused a bit of lower back pain. So we only have the family room. You'll have to sleep in the bath. No, I hope you have a brilliant night, love. You work so hard, you deserve it. Big time. You watch Nelly, she'd be like, yep, I can sleep in the bath. Yeah, look. I was just saying I got the new fabric, Nelly. So I'm going to show you in a minute. And the fabric for the inspired item, they've sent a hell of a lot. So it's a 40th. To be honest, I'd rather just get a pizza and watch Netflix. No, it'd do you some good, love, to get out for a bit. Bless ya. Yay, fabric. So I don't know whether you want to change for the second dress the green to the pink. I don't know. We'll have a look at it anyway. We'll see how it all looks together. Oh, Nettie, we've had some awesome ideas for this second dress, haven't we, Nelly? Unicorns. You will hear the dogs barking in the background when I go into the other room. If it does get too much for anyone, just let me know and I can shut the window. We've had some awesome plans for this second dress. Right, let's get in there and I can show you this other fabric. But yeah, God knows what those dogs are doing over the back. Yeah, definitely. We've decided no separate front panel as well, because it just adds a bit more awkwardness. And although I've been okay with it on this dress, it's just, I don't know. Well, yeah, we have nicked most of Nettie's ideas, I'm not going to lie. Right, let me get you out of this case. I should have done that before I started, sorry. But yeah, if the noise from the dogs is annoying anyone too much, let me know and I'll shut the windows. Jerry, hello. How are you, mate? Right, case off, plug in. More like, yeah, because it's sort of like an A-line dress anyway, isn't it? So we're thinking, don't worry about a separate front panel, just sort of include that. Hello. Just include the front panel in with the design anyway. I'm glad you're good, mate. How you doing, Ange? But then the embroidery, we're gonna add a few, like, we're gonna jazz it up a little bit. Knock yourself out, why not? Right, no, I turn this inside out so the address is hidden anyway. So we've got, so that little lady unpacked it for me. We've got the yellow for the second one, okay, which is a bit, I don't know if it's different to this, honestly. A bit lighter. So it's a bit lighter, the yellow. And then this is for the inspired item I'm going to be doing. I know. It's the bloody light in here. I've got a yellow lampshade. I do apologise. So, sorry. You all know I don't smoke in the house, so it's not smoke. So, yeah, this is the inspired. You might be able to guess what it is. But what I was thinking was, would you prefer the... Let me try and hold this up together. Which one would look better? So, the yellow and green, or, whoops, the yellow and pink. Pink, yeah. Ah, that was my fault. See, I'm good. I think the pink looks better, honestly. I really do. Sorry, keeps moving. So that's what we're going to be doing for the second one then. Rather than yellow and green or lemon, it's like a lemony colour, isn't it? We'll do lemon and pink. Cool. Right, so that is for dress number 2 and the little inspired items, or item, I should say. So we might have to get a little bit more of the pink, Nelly. But we'll see. They've been kept in the bag for now. Dog hairs and all that lot. Being kept away from that until we do the second one. The what? The green spots would make a cute dress. Overall. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, true. Me and Nelly have been talking about jumpsuits. I'm gonna have to try one. Not make it. Not yet. I've got to find a design for one first. But yeah, jumpsuits. So apologies in advance. Ignore me if I say ouch. Because I've been sitting with my feet up, and you know when you sit, like imagine that's your bum sort of rolls back a bit, doesn't it? I've got a damaged coccyx anyway, so because I'm sitting back a little bit, the lower half of my back, I've been feeling it a bit today. So if I sort of go or ouch or what, just ignore me. No matter what I do, I'm gonna feel it, so it's all good. Thank you, Ange. How are you doing, my lovely? How's your teeth feeling, or your tooth feeling today? But I am going to be as careful as I can. As you can see, I'm not lifting the machine to put it on the floor. It's just staying there. But just ignore me. Just like... Righty-ho. Let me see how Angie's doing first, and then we can get on. See where we got up to. Hey, that was it. It was the shoulder straps, wasn't it? But I think putting the interfacing on would be beneficial doing that before I add the shoulder straps. No pain just now. Fingers crossed for your love. Just got to type this diagnosis, so you need me to... No worries, love. You go and do what you need to do. I'll shout if I need you. Hey! So, yeah. The next steps. Okay. Let me come a bit closer to show you these. So, we've done the surround. Hold on. Light first. Because otherwise you can't see for Paul, can you? There we go. So, we've done the surround on the bottom. Go and do your stuff. This would have been a pocket, which we've not got on the dress. This is the front panel, which we've already added. And then it goes on to the shoulder straps. But then it tells me to add the interfacing afterwards. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is if I add the interfacing first, and then we do the shoulder straps, that would probably be the better way round for me to do it, wouldn't it? Hello, please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Joey? Thank you for coming back. Really appreciate it. So yeah, what do you reckon? We'll because I did already after last week, you know, I said I was gonna, thank you, I was gonna do the shoulder straps. So they've gone from one piece to folded, and then we've got the opening at the pointy end. Okay, so that's them chucking it about now. Look, that's them two ready to be added. So they're off to one side. Did I get it right? Was it Joey? Someone let me know, because otherwise I'm calling the guy by the wrong name. I'm sure it was. So yeah, for the second dress, it is. Thank you, Ange. I thought so. For the second dress, we're going to miss out this whole front panel that I added, or that the design asked me to add. We're going to miss that out. It's going to be there, but I'm not going to cut it out to begin with. We're just going to skip that step. So the second dress will have the full dress. It's just no separate front panel. Do you know what I mean? Because then I've not got to stitch it on, and yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't want to call you by the wrong name, that's all. Calling some strange guy Joey and he don't even know what I'm talking about, you know. Hopefully you can understand my Cockney accent. So what do you reckon? Shall I add the interfacing into the top of the dress before I add the straps? Or, because what it actually says is to fold the shoulder strap in half lengthwise, which is what I've done. I've made them actually into shoulder straps now rather than pieces of fabric. Press on the outside, pin the straps to the upper edge of the back, making large and small dots, and baste it, which just means a stitch, a basting stitch, okay? And then it says to apply the interfacing to front facing and back facing sections, stitch side seams of facing sections. So I'm guessing they don't want the straps showing on the outside, but then they won't anyway. Ask Nelly. You're supposed to be helping too, Ange. Come on. So I'll show you, right? Let me point this down a bit. Move my cup of tea. There we go. So if we turn this inside out again. See you, gunnies. Right. So what it's telling me to do is cow bags, the Perriers. So what it's saying is to add the 2 shoulder straps here. No, sorry. The ends that are open, to add them to the dress. And then it says to attach the interfacing pieces on top. Oh, you know, gun around, he's fine. He's a little shit, but he's fine. So if I pin those on, so then I'd have to lift them up to have them out of the way. To then stitch that on. Is that the front or is that the back? That looks like the front. Them dogs are starting to annoy me now. I don't know about you lot. So I'm guessing that's what it's telling me to do. But then if that's the back, then they would come over, go through the holes at the front. Yeah, I suppose that works out really, doesn't it? Okay, so thinking about it, yeah, that's probably right. Do you know what? Now I know why the this bottom piece wasn't long enough. Do you know why? Because it was supposed to go right the way down to the bottom of the dress, look. You confuddled already. But that's okay, because we've altered it anyway. We've done it our own little way, so it doesn't matter, it's all good. So long as it looks decent and it's all made okay, then it's all good. So I'm guessing that's the way I have to do it, because then they won't be seen at the back, but they'll be seen at the front as they pop through and are tied up. So where's my pencil? Let me write back on this piece, because it didn't actually ask me to do that. And then that piece is the front. And then where the writing is anyway, that'll be tucked on the inside. So no one's going to see it anyway. It would have been like a ball gown if you'd used the piece. Yeah, true. It would have been really long. And yeah, it would look like a nightie, wouldn't it, Ange? I think it would. The only thing I'm thinking is, how am I going to hem around these edges? Do you know what I mean? Because these edges are going to need hemming. Because you don't want to... Unless I stitch it from the front and then it'll be hemmed. That's what it's for. Show me now what it is. got to be doing. And the music in the house is so soothing. So if I hem, or if I stitch, sorry, these panels, see I can't stitch them onto the front. But if I stitch them onto the front and then roll them to the back, then it would create the hem going all the way round. I've been reading the instructions. They're about as useful as a fucking chocolate teapot. It says to edge finish unnotched edge, but that don't fucking help me really, does it? Apply interfacing to front facing 6 and back facing 7. Stitch the side seams of the facing sections. Would it not be better for you to send it to Nelly for Peanut to try it on? And no. No, because even if it is a little bit too big for her, she will grow into it. It's not like she's not growing, is it? So, and at this stage, it's not really ready to be tried on yet. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if I stitch that on to the front and then pull it to the back, then that will create the hems around the top, which is what I'm looking for. Do you know what I mean? Makes as much sense as... Exactly, Nettie. What the fuck? Yeah, plus it's for next year, so it'd be too soon. But then if I do that, I can't attach these. Or can I? I can. Because, right, with those pinned on, okay, if I pull it to the front, right, so if I pull those pieces down and then attach the interfacing, it's all fucking foreign to me as well. So if I put the interfacing over the top, then a stitch, attach, whichever you want. If I stitch this to the sides and the top, then when I pull it over, that's going to be released. Right, that's what we do. That's what we're doing. That's what we do. If I have to unpick it, I have to unpick it, but that's what we're doing. Right, so I've got to put a basting stitch in these anyway. So let me plug this one in. And I've got to change the thread again to... Where did it go? Let me plug this in. Give me my fucking plug. Thank you. Is that the right one? Oh, thank God for that. Right, where's my other thread gone? There it is. You mean nothing to me. Yeah, Nettie's just getting her assignment done, my love, while she's listening. So we put a little basting stitch in the sleeves or in the arm pieces, and then we can move on to the interfacing. Yeah, please fast forward that bit. That's better. I apologise for the dog noise. I don't know whose dogs they are. But if it does carry on, I will be going over there and telling them to sort it the fuck out. Because they've been going all day. Right, so just a quick straight stitch over these. Make sure they're on there properly. Let's move them into the middle a little bit more. There we go. Sorry, got to kick my slippers off. Okay. Again, if you don't like the sound of a sewing machine, please turn your volume down. I can't do anything about it. It's as noisy as it is, I'm afraid. There we go. And then we'll do the next one. Let me see. Right. Move that out of the way. Take the thread ends off. Let me see. Think about the foot. What am I thinking about the foot? At the moment, it's a pain in the arse. It's not a foot, it's a fucking pain in the arse. Don't worry. I'm all good, honestly, I promise. If I'm not all good, I will stop. Right, let's turn this in the right way. Like I said, nothing I do is gonna ease it at all. So I honestly might as well just carry on, my love. But I've just realised what you meant. Shut up, Mimi, you silly cow. Just realised what you meant. My driving foot. Thank you. Fucking hell. Think about the control on the foot pedal. Yes, gotcha. Jesus. Honestly. I'm just not with it, am I? Just not with it at all. Right, I'm going to pin this down as well as pin the interfacing down because then these won't move and get in the way of the interfacing. I know. You knew I'd get there eventually though, didn't you, Nelly? It's always me feet, isn't it? It's the fucking feet, man. Here I come, you can hurry and take it slowly. Right, so these are the interfacing pieces. They've got, if I fold it in half, you can see the little edges cut out for where the arms go. So this will just support the top of the dress a little bit stronger. Oh my god, them dogs. Right, we're going to do one piece at a time. They're right over the other side. You know where I am? They're not the front ones, they're off to the left. So if I dash water, I'm hitting the neighbours opposite. Yes, the interfacing is just to support the top parts of the dress. I'm guessing because we've got tie-up straps, it's just going to support the top of the dress because they're tie-ups. Do you know what I mean? Oh, one sec. Wait a minute. Sorry, that was little lady. And then Gunnar decided to follow her up the stairs as well, because, you know, my dog follows my daughter everywhere. Oh, bless him, yesterday. I went out to the shed. Oh, your roses are all finished. And I went out to the shed to get some ribbons for the pull ribbons for the roses. And as soon as he heard the keys for the shed, he jumped up out of his bed. And it was like he looked outside, realised it was dark, and followed me. I didn't question it. I got done. I got what I needed to get. I locked up. I came in. He waited for me to walk through the door before he walked back through the door. And then I'm like, "Nah, sorry, you need a treat for that because you was clearly looking out for me." Do you know what I mean? He's just, I love that boy to bits. I can't fault him at all. Do you know what I mean? Right, let me take that part off the machine so I can get to the arm piece properly. So I said stitch it on the front to the back, didn't I? It is on the front, you donut head. The feck? What are you doing, love? I think once we've done this dress, what we're going to do is we're going to do that, you know that live stream you'll ask me about for Cockney rhyming slang? No, that's not actually a dumb question at all. So what I'm going to do is once the interfacing is stitched on, it's then going to get folded over to the inside, which is then going to release the straps a little bit more. It's not a dumb question at all because I was actually sitting here racking my brain on how to figure it out to do that so that the straps weren't too short. Do you know what I mean? So no, not a dumb question. It's really not, love. Because they're my faults exactly. Oh, let me get rid of this notification quickly so I can see comments properly. Oh, I nearly pressed on your live stream, love. Oh, that's all right. I've got that cup to send to Alba anyway next week at some point. So I'll just send them both at the same time. No thank yous needed. You know, I'm happy to explain anything. But yeah, I was thinking the same sort of thing. You're not wrong at all. Right, so I'm going to have to take it really easy round these corners, I think. Because the last thing I want to do is chop off the corner of the dress. So I'm going to take it really easy. And I'm going to try and control my foot on the, I nearly called it the accelerator, on the pedal. It's like the machine knows as soon as I put my foot down, it knows I want to go fast. It's made of See, every time I put my foot down and then take it off, it stops. So the comparison between an accelerator pedal and a sewing machine pedal doesn't really work. Okay, I had it for 2 seconds. Gotcha. Right, let's see how this goes then. Right, so in the where the armholes are, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a few little notches so that when I turn it in the right way, the fabric's going to be able to bend. So it's just a few little slits going along the bend of the fabric. And then the same on the other side. Not right up to the stitching, because if I cut the stitching, then I've got to do it all over again. But just tiny little notches, just about, what, 1/4 of an inch away from the stitching. And then let's see if this worked. Because if it didn't work, I'm starting all over again anyway. It will be once it's done, Joey, yes. There we go. So that has actually worked out really good. If I take them pins out, so now You can't actually, on the front of it, you can see the edges, yeah? See all the jagged edges where it's been cut. But now on the back, because we've got this piece of interfacing in, you can't actually see any of the jagged edges. So I did do it the right way round. Do it at the front and then fold it into the back, if you can see that okay. So then the straps are hidden in the seam, and then when they get pulled over, there will be a buttonhole made at the front for them to go through, and then a knot can be tied to keep the straps on. Breathe, Mimi, breathe. Thank for that. So then I've just got to do the front piece. Chop off those pieces now. Yes, I do, Ange. This boy's dog hairs. Honestly, I'm glad I wash everything before I send it out, you know. Him and his dog hairs. Right, so then I'll do the same with the front. I'm going to stitch it on the front of the dress and then fold it round to the inside. See, do you know what would have been 100 times better with this dress? And I might actually do it on the second one. Are you alright, Nelly? Don't be silly. We know you ain't trying to be rude. Did you see that it worked? Or did you want me to show you again, my love? Yes. We wing it, don't we, Nelly? We wing it. But yeah, do you know what would be even better on the second one? Is if I use the hand crank machine to stitch it. What do you reckon? Yeah, of course I can. So I've just pinned the front panel or the front interfacing on, okay? So you can see all the jagged edges, right? But the back one worked as I needed it to. So now we can see the straps just poking through, but there's no jagged edges on the outside. So it worked as I'd hoped it would. And then the interfacing is just tucked away on the inside. Yeah, kind of that style, Joey. That's right. I do wing it. Fuck it, why not? We're not usually an over 18s channel, Joey, but because this is the first time I've ever made a dress as well, and I can be a bit of a sailor with my swear words, so I thought, fuck it, make it over 18 so I can swear as much as I need to. This dress was designed in the US, and the date on it, I can't see it. It should be there. But yeah, it's a Simplicity. It's number 8145. I can go proper London, yes, sometimes. And then this is the dress that we've gone for. And we're adapting and, you know. So yeah, does that look all right, Nelly? I personally think that don't look too bad. Now I've done it how my idea of doing it, it's worked out, you know. But yeah, I think after I've done this dress, we're going to do that, whatchamacallit, Cockney rhyming slang stream. See how much you lot know. And I can do a Cockney rhyming stream because my husband is a true Cockney, because he was born within the sound of the Bow Bells. So yeah, that's how you know a true Cockney. None of this Isle of Dogs crap. I am, my lovely. None of this I was born on the Isle of Dogs so I'm a true Cockney. No, you have to be born within the sound of the Bow Bells. And if you're not, then you're not a true Cockney. Right, let's do this front panel then, and then we can see what the next move is. Apples and pears and all that jazz, yeah? Lead bells. But yeah, hubby's going to find his book for me, because I can't remember all of them. So he's going to find his book, and we're going to go from the book, so I can teach you a few different ones that maybe no one's heard of. See, the sewing machine just doesn't like to comply as much as an accelerator pedal does. Stay with me, baby, won't you be my sweet home? Right, I've got to do the edges around this one again like I did with the other one. Get all these off. So just a few little notches going around the bend of the arm. Just helps the fabric turn a little bit easier. Just being careful not to cut the stitching that I've just added, that's all. There we go. And then fold it in. Get the corners right out. No, no fear. You can do it. Come on. Listen, right, if I can do this, you can do that. Yeah? Not too keen on that little edge there. Okay, so learning curve for next time. So they're tucked in, okay, and then the straps will be coming over the front. All right. Obviously, they're going to have buttonholes, and then the straps can come through. I have to get the, what's that? Fear to complete an assignment or it doesn't get done, it's a good thing. So, the edging's all done now, but for next time, okay, can you see that little piece there? Where it's not quite caught onto the interfacing fabric. So, what I might do is I might put a top stitch going all the way round to the outside, just to keep that little piece in as well, and then just to seal in these the interfacing pieces. Okay. Yes, keep the fear then. So this is how we are looking so far. I'm guessing the front of the dress has to be down a little bit further than the back of the dress, because as you can see, this piece is the back, this piece is the front. All right, so let's check out the destructions. What time are we on? Oh, perfect timing for a break. And that's where we're up to next. Cool. You'll do it. Won't the bit sticking up under her armpit rub her? No, it shouldn't do. It does look like I need to stitch them pieces down. So I'm going to read that when I come back. But I'm guessing it's just a little bit of extra protection at the top here. You know, although it does come down quite far. I mean, to be fair, if mum and dad want to cut those pieces out, they can. That's not a problem. Yeah, let's go for a quick break and then we'll have a little look. No, I'm glad you check. Honestly, I'm glad you do. Not too bad. If I'm honest, I'm quite happy with how it's going so far. Although I did panic and potentially crap a brick, you know, it's not looking too bad. I know I always tell myself and tell you lot to trust the process, but I'm shitting myself at the process. We'll soon tell them if it's right. Yeah, she will. True. And I'm glad she's the sort of child that will say something. Because then I'll know for the next one, you know. So it's all good. It's all good. For some reason, I've got the sniffles all of a sudden. But yeah, what we'll do is I won't go straight on to the second dress. If you want to, when I get it to you, if you want to give it to mum and dad, and then they can try it on, see how she feels with it. I know it's going to be too big, but see how she feels with it. And then we'll know for the second one, won't we? We'll know, we can sort of learn what she prefers and what she doesn't prefer. You know, I'm glad the straps are not stitch-on straps, to be honest, because you know what it's like. If you get, even if you buy a top for yourself that have not got adjusted straps, if it's too long for you and it comes down too low, there's no way to adjust them unless you put a little knot in the top. Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad they're not straps that I need to stitch in, because at least this way they can lower it and raise it. And do you know what I mean? Oh God, yeah, she'll tell me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've got no doubt. Auntie Mimi, don't like this. Auntie Mimi, do this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Auntie Mimi, don't forget my twirl twirl. Yep. And my unicorns. Oh, I know. At least the dress has got a little bit of a twirl twirl on the bottom, though, eh? Yeah, Auntie Mimi bad. Definitely. Mummy, Auntie Mimi bad. Mummy, tell Auntie Mimi. Yeah, definitely. Hello, Ryan. How are you, mate? Yeah, she'll be telling the whole world Auntie Mimi's done bad. I know. I completely accept it. I don't mind being dictated to by a 3.5-year-old. Not fussed, really, because Sarah's little and does it. Knackered, got no voice. Oh, don't tell me you've been cheering on England's women team as well. Sarah's been cheering them on. I got a message just before I came live. They're through. They're through. I'm like, yay. What to do? What would you like me to do about it? Of course. See, how did I know? Ryan, please meet certified quality. This is Joey. He joined us during the week to make some. Was I making roses? I was making roses, and he's popped on again tonight. So no, England actually won the Euros. They're not fruit. She said they're fruit. I'm gonna be having words with her. Oh well, that's even better then. Brilliant. See, the women's team are better than the fucking men's team any day. But I bet you that won't get televised, will it? Or if it does, it'll be a 2-minute segment, if that. Yes, England's women's team won the Euros today. That'd be it. You know it, don't you? You know. Have you had a good week though, mate? Bless them. By the sounds of it, they done pretty good, so. It won't. They'll bang on about it for days like last time. Do you reckon? And they get paid a lot less too. Exactly, Nelly. Exactly that. And they don't cry if they get knocked by a football. They get up and they carry on. Honestly, I swear to God, in this country, our women are built better than our men lately. Okay, no worries at all. Right, you lovely lot, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pop to the loo and I'll be right back. I'm back. Ryan, if you're happy to say it on stream, I really don't mind. You know Nelly worries about all of us, so if you're happy to put it in, I'm happy for you to put it in, mate. Nelly's only going to worry up otherwise, bless her. There we go. What was that, Nettie? Listen, you go back to your assignment, you. Causing trouble. I won't start you off, I promise. Right. Next piece. What we doing? Right, so that's pants. I've not got to worry about that. It's just this tiny little top bit. Because this dress doesn't have any pants with it. So, turn facing to the inside, which is what I've done. Press the pressing straps out, which I'm not doing at the minute because it needs washing before it needs ironing. To keep facing from rolling to the outside, secure it at the seam allowances by tacking it by hand. Stitching in the ditch or using a small piece of fusible web, which I'm not going to be doing. But then it says, make the buttonholes in the bodice front at the markings. What markings? Insert straps through buttonholes and not the ends when wearing the dress or the top as shown. And then we're done. Can you believe that shit? Oh my God. Holy shit. So, I think I want to do the buttonholes before I stitch up. So, I need to change. Is this an IKEA dress? Well, apparently so. So, what I need is the buttonhole attachment for the machine, which is this little doobry here. Because with the machine, what it does is as it goes along, down, across the bottom and up again, it stitches as well. However, I've not done this in a while, so I think I need my book to tell me how to do it. Give me a second while I find my book. It's just in the box over here. I keep on moving so. I think it's over here anyway. No, that's the embroidery machine. Oh, there is so much shit in this box, it's unbelievable, man. Does anyone want all these balls of t-shirt wool? Does anyone want them? Right, it's not there. Okay. Right. So, yeah, that'd be awesome, Nettie. They do cost a pretty penny. They really do. They're not cheap at all. Right. How to create a buttonhole with the Singer Talent sewing machine. Yeah, but what setting does it need to be on, dum dum? Do you know what? Feckin' Egypt. Right, where's me an odd piece of fabric? Alright. Not you, dum dum. Does anyone want these? I've got loads of balls of each colour. It's t-shirt wool, so it's very stretchy. If anyone wants them, let me know. Drop me a message or comment in here and I can send them all to you. I've got fucking loads. Right, so let me move the dress out of the way so we don't catch that on anything. Let's pop that foot off of there. Ah, the feet, the thingies have got to be down. The whatchamacallits. How do I put the teeth down? Or have they? I don't know. Can't remember now. Right, so that's it. These buttonholes to pop on these machines are so easy. Right, so let me just test out this buttonhole. Should change the channel name to Cursey Words and Clothes Making. I actually like that. Okie dokie. Right, so let's see where this is going to take me first. Are you moving? Or do I have to move you? Right, hold on. Why are you not? Oh, you silly cow. 1, 2. Whoa. That jumped. Right, okay. Right, so number 1, I think, is across the bottom. It's got to be, because then number 2's up the side. So thanks. Just lost the thread. I think that thread's got to be put underneath. That might be where I'm going wrong. Guy and had this song for ages. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Right. And then number 2, it goes up the side. Stop. Number 3, it goes along the top. And then number 4. Way, that went fast. What the feck? Well, that didn't fucking work, did it? You won't even see this bloody stitching on here. It's crazy. I don't know why it just zoomed past number 4. So I've lowered the width of the stitching. Right, that's number 1. That's number 2. Okay, make sure the needle's up before I switch it to number 3. Needle up, switch it to number 4. No! Why is it jumping like that? Okay. So we're doing good, right? We're doing 1 across the bottom, which is fine. Number 2 is up the side. You can't really see it too well, sorry. Number 3 is across the top, but then number 4 is doing a bloody zigzag stitch. Why is it doing a zigzag stitch? That's just fucking confusing me. Let's try it again. 1, 2. That's going fine. 3. And then 4. Did I have to switch it to that? Is that what it was, you thick cow? Right. 1, 2. 3, 4. Gotcha. Oh, got it. This is why I keep hold of books. And this is why it's over 18's. Right, so had to switch it on the stitch length. The fuck. Right, so let's mark off where we want them on the front of the dress. For fuck's sake. Seriously. Gollum. Right. So we don't obviously want them too high up, do we? And they're sort of off to the side at the back anyway. So I think I think probably 2 inches down, and then I need it sort of there. So 2 inches down, and I need it there. Is that right both sides though? Yes, it is. And you silly cow, you've marked it on the front. It's all right. Rubbers work on these. Hi, Angel. I will raid little lady's room later for a rubber. Right, so let's get these buttonholes put on then. Now I've figured out how to use the pissing machine that I've had for the last 7 years. 6, 7, something like that. I don't fucking know. So I'm going to put that dot mark just in the centre. We tell them. And then we're going to switch over to number 1. Right, cross your fingers, please. Bloody hairdresser cut my hair too short. Every time I'm going somewhere, she does it. Oh, no, you wait for dress number 2, Nettie. You wait for dress number 2. We've got some gorgeous ideas with dress number 2. Right, okay, let's go. 1, 2. We are up to line 3. Switch it over to number 3. Got you flying. Switch it over to number 4. I'm going to tie that off at the back first before I cut it. That little mark there is going to come off. That's just where I marked it with a pencil. There's the first buttonhole. And then let's get the second one lined up. And I went up to the 3rd notch. So I've just got to make sure that I go up to the 3rd notch on this one. Right, turn it back to number 1. Number 2. It's the 3rd notch. Number 3. And then number 4. Right, let's get this. Let's turn this back off the buttonhole and put it back on a normal foot. down. Bring me down. Right, I'll tie these off again at the back a couple of times before I cut them. Don't bring me down. Where is my... You're supposed to run the seam ripper through this, but if she thinks it's light enough as the fabric is on the weighty side, she does love both of them. Hi, Angel. Bring me down. Don't bring me down. So the machine obviously doesn't cut the fabric when you do the buttonhole. So I'm just cutting the fabric in the centre. And then this is a bit awkward being pushed through this little hole, but it will go through. I didn't want to make the buttonholes too big because obviously it's a little dainty dress. So to make the buttonholes huge, I think it probably would have been a bit criminal, to be fair. Oh, baby. There's one. Oh, baby. Hey, mama, I'll bring you flowers in the pouring rain. It's driving me insane. I'll make your day. Until then, you're going away. 'Cause I can't take it all in love. What you think? You can always be. I am here to stay. I can know you my love. What you think? Because I need you so. And I never let you go. What are we thinking? Thanks, Ange. Yeah, it's for our Nelly's granddaughter, Joey. For next summer when she goes on holiday. What do you mean fix the straps, Nettie? Oh, thank you. I've got to fix under the arms. I'll do that by hand. That's not a problem. I can stitch that by hand before it gets washed. But I think by the looks of it, Nelly, the inner pieces do just sit there. What would you prefer me to do? Would you prefer, do you fix or sew the strap into place? No, they'll be adjustable. So I've tied them up how it looks on the design, but obviously if Peanut's mum wants to do them a different way, then she can do them a different way. That's not a problem. Do you want me, Nelly, do you want me to trim around all this interfacing so that it just sort of goes to the straps or goes around the straps, or shall I leave it and see what Mum thinks? Because I think it is just supposed to just sit there, but I'm guessing while she's running around it's going to come up a little bit and move about, you know. Thank you, Joey, I appreciate that. See, you can do it. Yeah, okay, no worries. Like I say, if Mum wants to cut it up or adjust it or whatever, she's more than welcome to. I think I'm still going to run, see if I run a top stitch all the way around the top and then round the back, then I won't have to hand stitch under the arms, and it'll just hopefully keep the interfacing in place. But that's just a little top stitch going all the way around. That's a straight stitch, you know. For my first dress, I'm actually really fucking happy with that. The stitchings are not perfect on the front, you know, it's not perfect, but you lot know I'm critical of my own work anyway. I think it's really cute. I'm proper pleased with myself for agreeing to do it. I really am. I was shitting bricks and everything. Yeah, I am. I'm really pleased with it. And for the second dress, there's a few things that I'm going to alter and change. Learning from this one, there's a couple of things that I need to, do you know what I mean? I'm just going to change, and we're going to add some embroidery to it as well. Now you can't say you can't do it. Well, I can do this one. I don't know about any others, but I can do this one. And the good thing, me and Nelly were saying it the other day, the pattern for this one can always be adapted, you know. And if it's needed for a bigger person, like, I don't know, this is for a 3.5-year-old, gonna be 4.5 when she goes. But if it's for like a 6 or 7-year-old, I can just add inches to the patterns. So I'm really pleased with it. Hubby saw it the other day for the first time. He went, wow. He said, that's going to look lovely when you're finished. Yeah, true. Patterns are meant to be adapted. Definitely. What's that? Show us the back. Okay. So I was just wondering, Angel's comment. I'll have to put it up on a coat hanger when I film it. I'll put it up on a coat hanger and film it that way. This little back part I have to stitch together, but that's okay. So I've got to fix that part. I've got to run a top stitch round all the top, and then that's it. It's all done. Looks professional. Piss off. You cheeky cow. It don't look fucking professional at all, but it looks good. I like it. Nelly likes it, which is the main thing. But yeah, I'm really pleased I done that now. Really fucking pleased I done that. I don't think you want to know. Oh, again. Do you believe in yourself? Like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Nelly. Slowly, but I'm getting there. Tried making money off said child, then someone wanted this person to lift their dress. Oh, Angel, fucking hell. I hope the parents' reaction was, fuck off, get off my stream. If it's a bit big, it can be darted at the sides. Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they can always be adjusted. I've got some stuff to adjust for little lady, which is like vest tops and shorts. So, you know, I'm really pleased with it. I really am. I think it's come out lovely. And I'm actually, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually looking forward to making the second one. Can you believe that shit? Oh no, you'd never be able to get a dress like this in a shop. That's the whole point of handmade though, isn't it? You know, because then it's handmade to your specs. Like with Nelly, she wanted the green on the bottom, so I got the green. Okay, this yellow bit was supposed to come down, but I don't think it would have looked nice like that. Do you know what I mean? And the stitching on the outside of the dress, Nelly wanted that. You know, so it's to Nelly's specs, which I'm really happy with it. I really am. Nettie, would you like to be blocked, my love? And kick her ass. Hubby wants me to make a hoodie. So I will be making a hoodie at some point. About what it give you fucking Watty in a minute. Peanut's going to lose her ever-loving mind. She's going to love her twirl twirl. Oh, we had to put a bit of twirl twirl on the bottom for her, didn't we, Nelly? Come on. It wouldn't be for Peanut if it didn't have a twirl twirl on it. She loves her twirl twirl. Right, coming in, I'm going to have a cigarette with you before I go. But can I just say, can all of you give yourselves a fucking pat on the back for actually getting me, after 10 years of sewing, to make an item of clothing, please? Just, you know, you're giving me all the credit and I'm handing some of it right back to yous, because you lot deserve it for giving me the kick up the arse that I needed. So thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I thought Gunnar was outside the door then. Yes, they do. Yeah, anything with a little twirl on it. Anything with a little twirl. Why not, eh? They're only little girls once. And then they grow up. So, sod it. Have you done it? Did you give yourselves a pat on the back? I did boxer shorts in high school. See, that was the last time I used a sewing machine, Angel. Was in like our version of high school, secondary school. But I never used a sewing machine since. And then when I got into it, when little lady was what, 3.5, 4, it was weird for me, but it was just like everything came flooding back. So yeah. Oh, finger to a t-shirt. What are we mic dropping, Nettie? Thank you so much. It really does mean. Oh, Nelly. She was always going to be the first little girl to have a dress made by Mimi. Auntie Mimi at that. Always. But I'm honoured to be able to make that for her. I really, you saying that, you don't know what it means to me, getting you to do it. And that, fucking mic drop. You've done it for me. There you go. It does. It really does mean the world to me that you asked me to make her the dress. You know, it's just, and of course giving me the kick up the arse and the encouragement to get it done. I love it. I really do love it. I love how it's turned out. The process weren't great, but I got over my little fears and I done it. She always does a mic drop, Angel. Love her. And yes, I'm the original mic. Yes, you are. That's why I let you do it. Oh, Nelly, I love you. I'll go show hubby in a minute. I would film his face, but obviously, you know, she is, and she Ange. But yeah, no, I'm not lying. I'm looking forward to making the second one now. I'm going to keep that pattern up here. I'm going to put it in my little box. Did anyone say if they wanted that t-shirt wall? If not, I might just put it up online and sell it. But yeah, I'm going to keep the destructions in the box, ready for the go-ahead from mum and dad. And then when we get the go-ahead, we'll be making dress number 2. Definitely. Thank you, Ange. Finished just on time, really, didn't I? Skirts are next. My God. What is it, Nettie? Is it skirts? Is it jackets? Is it hoodies? Or is it that purse? Don't answer. Don't add that one to it. Feck off. All 3, yeah. No, I'll have to get hubby to find the fabric he wants for the hoodie, because I'm sure I've got a pattern for a hoodie out in the shed. Skirts, jackets, hoodies, the world's your oyster. What's that? Did you just call me Stitch? Behave. Someone won't like me being called Stitch, not her. No, I'm really pleased. I don't know if you can tell. I'm all happy and laughy and giggly and really pleased I've done that. Are you off, Ange? Daft bat, you what? You're the sewer. No, Ange. Hopefully you get to sort your tooth out this week, love, and it feels better. Tell Scots I said hi. We'll have a little show off before I leave tonight. I don't know where there's a coat hanger actually. Is there one here? Let me see. Hold on, I've got to turn the light on. You're going to hear the fan. That one might do it. I'll try that one. Sorry, turn the light off again. Right, I've got a coat hanger. I'm going to stick it on a coat hanger and we'll see how it looks on the coat hanger. Sorry if that noise is a bit loud. I've turned the light off now. It will go off in a sec. Oh, busted my nail. See, I've done all that with no nails broken. Come and have a cigarette afterwards. Grab a coat hanger and I'll bust my nail. Honestly. Night, Ange. Sweet dreams, my lovely. Right, let's go and stick it on a coat hanger. See how it looks. I'll keep on moving with the lights on. No worries, my love. Thank you. Right, let's pop you back up there. I don't know if this is going to be wide enough, actually. There we go. Let me lift you up a little bit. Oops. Like I say, that bit in the centre is going to be fixed. But I love it. Honestly, I love it. I'm really, really pleased with it. Let me hang it up. There we go. You see it? It's lovely. I love it. Thank you, Nelly, for asking me to do it. I really appreciate it, my love. I really do. Let's say I'm going to go show hubby in a minute, see what he thinks. Right, I think my cup of tea is finished. It is now. Let me get this light turned off. Oh, there we go. It's hot under that light. So, next week, I'm going to get a hubby to find that Cockney rhyming slang book. And we're going to do that. No. I'm thanking you for trusting me to do it as well. Knowing full well that I'd never sewn a dress before, never made a dress before. I appreciate you having the confidence in me to get me to do it and giving me the kick up the arse. Yeah, that's all right, love. Give me 2 seconds, Bubs. Yeah, no worries, Nettie, honestly. What's after that? I don't know. I'll have to see. We can decide that next week. But yes, go on then, off you go. Thank you all again. Like I say, give yourselves a pat on the back. And if you haven't done it already, please do it for me. Because I really do appreciate all the help and all the encouragement and the pom-pom waving and everything. Autumn's coming. You're a cow bag, do you know that? Have a lovely week, everybody. Nettie, don't get too drunk. And if you do, don't bring it back up afterwards. You're smiling, look. All right. Mwah. Loads of love all. Thank you for watching in the background if you have been, or for popping in and saying hello in chat. We really do appreciate it. All the encouragement for me to make that dress, as you can see, is finished. I won't. Oh, that's good. But yeah, have a lovely week, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other. Night night. Over and out. Love you, bye.